Just double checking.
Checkity check. 1, 2, mic check. 1, 2. Check in.
We are live. We are just checking.
Yep, I see it on my end.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yo. And welcome back to another episode of Natural Nerds, where a large group of friends, very large, that eventually became family, living all over the country, decided that we wouldn't let that stop us from doing the things that we love. We get together several times a week to play Dungeons and Dragons. Today we are running the Heart of the Wilds campaign, originally titled The Ruins of Mesro. It is a supplement to be used with Home of Annihilation. Um, I am currently running it as a standalone with my own twists and turns because that's just what I
Yeah,
like.
which one do we use for this?
So before we get
Strahd?
started, any announcements
I
from
don't
the merch booth?
see it.
Daisy.
Yeah, you can find our merch in our About section, or if you chose Watch Now, you can scroll right
On
down and you'll
Roll20, what one
see
do we use?
the options that we have right now in our merch store. Pretty soon, we will be having PDF files available for different homebrews content, monsters, races, classes, etc. that our DM has created for our Wednesday campaigns and everything. And we will be getting a few new designs pretty soon. Different ability score t-shirts and stuff like that. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Take away, schedule guy.
No, I do have a name. So today, of course,
Damp
is
boy.
Damp Board. Okay. Today, of course, as our DM said, is the Heart of the Wild. This will occur every other Tuesday, and then on the following Tuesday, is Pokemon Showdown with Doc and Milo, our DM. So that will occur next Tuesday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern, and that will be bi-weekly as well. So it'll rotate from Heart of the Wild to Pokemon Showdown to Heart of the Wild and so on. After that, tomorrow and every Wednesday, we will run one shots for a few weeks until we start our Ravnica Part 2 campaign. And that will be at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Then Saturday, we come back to a Let's Play with our lovely DM Milo for Magic the Gathering Arena, and then at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then after that, we will continue the Curse of Strahd at I believe 6. You didn't give me a time for this one, God.
Christian Stride normal time, so 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, which would be 8 Pacific, I believe.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yep.
time zones.
And then Sunday will be our continuation of Icewind Dale with our DM Melon Lord at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard, and then 9 p.m. Eastern. And then on Monday, yours truly will be doing part 3 of his Let's Play of Resident Evil 2, where you can watch me run like a little baby from that giant guy who just won't leave me alone. At 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Time, and that's it for the schedule.
Very good. Beautiful. Okay.
Sorry, viewers, really quick on the stream, you're going to be seeing me get into the right Roll20 because for some reason it disappeared for me. So if y'all could give me just a second to pull the map up. If you guys want to do like recap or anything
actually,
while I do that.
Well, actually, while you're up, if you have any announcements on our social handles, uh, social medias, yeah, click subscribe and like if you like our content on Facebook, Discord. Be sure to join our community. We do have a follower goal set up. Everything should be linked in the about session. We're looking to hit 50 followers this month by the 29th. If we will be having a fun little thing. Okay, am I still glitching, guys?
You sound fine now.
Okay. So yeah, we're looking for the 50 followers by the 29th is our goal. If we do hit that, we're gonna have a fun little giveaway or contest for those first 50 followers. We'll get to create an NPC or villain or any kind of character that they would like to see in a campaign. And as well, there will be a fun little stream on that next Wednesday, which will be June 30th, where the players PvP the DMs. So it'll be me and Melon Lord versus 5 6 people, something like that. Um, so yeah, if we hit that, we got that to look forward to. That being said, I would like everybody to roll a d20, please. And I'll go down one. So far.
I got a 14.
Okay. Caster.
I don't want to say. I got a 4.
Say it. Oh, well, that might not be bad.
Oh.
Wave.
I got a 15.
Okay. Mai.
18.
Okay. And Tara.
Come on, natural 1.
I got a 12. Sorry, bud.
You bastard.
Oh, I'm the only bastard.
So
I
You're
like
my only hope, so.
maybe we should just name you Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right. So guess who's doing the recap?
Tara? There's a Tara, right?
Obviously. Obviously.
All right.
Do it, Caster.
That's right. You want me to remember where we were and stuff. I get it. Okay.
Well, I want you to take notes, but I guess it's too much as a DM to ask our players. Heyo. Just kidding.
Doesn't Daisy
No
take notes?
worries.
I'm pretty sure Daisy takes notes. We have our own scribe, all right?
Do you need notes?
Yeah. Send me the note.
Hope you'll be able to understand them.
Just a, just a heads up, Gambit,
Yes.
from you.
Real quick, it sounds like someone's breathing into the phone or into the mic. Like, Luke, I am your father. Okay, that's it. Better now.
So,
So,
I'll tell you when you can.
when last we left our dastardly adventurers, they were hot on the trail of some ne'er-do-well, probably, and that led them deep into the forest. Um, along the way, they happened upon a pile of dead corpses. All corpses are dead, so there's that. um, uh, they approached it cautiously and then poked it with a stick, and then a Terra popped out. And then there was a random encounter. And then everyone hugged Terra for some reason.
what you got?
and
Okay.
I skewered a snake with a dagger, and I made some really nice shoes. And then we continued into the forest some more, and were set upon by some vicious wolves, which we handled deftly, and I don't think I lost any HPs whatsoever. And now they're all
Good.
dead, and we're recapped.
It was beautiful.
All right then.
I made it myself.
It was. It was delicious. For some
And you know
reason,
what? I thought
this
that this
is
could
not coming
happen,
out of my speakers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I was literally going to write up a recap before the session today, and I totally blanked on it. I was like, just in case I have to do it again, because I did it last week too.
I'm sensing a theme.
Yeah,
It is unfortunate. Well, maybe just roll better.
maybe.
Uh,
Or you could just
maybe. I don't
switch
know.
it so the highest person has to do it.
Watch
Actually,
me
what I
do that.
planned for Sunday is I'm gonna switch it around every time.
See, she's on the right stuff.
What's gonna happen is every time it gets switched, it's still gonna somehow end up being me.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh, it's switched. Fuck.
Guess what?
Still you.
Remember
Don't
that
forget
thing
the
that you
most
wanted?
average roll. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, I believe we left off be about midday. Um, it's about you got about a half day's travel before you got ambushed by wolves, and some of you aren't looking too great. Some of you are looking okay. Um, how do you proceed? Still a day and a half worth of travel to get to the village of Tamalka.
Does anybody need some healing?
I was just about to say the same thing.
I mean, you guys have just throwing it out there. I could use a little.
Okay, I will cast Cure Wounds at the second level.
Okay.
Okay, so let me.
There's a baby over there. Being a baby.
Holy shit.
I did.
How dare that?
I don't know. We were trying to stream
First
you.
wind.
If anybody wants a free kid, no.
Like and subscribe for a free child.
Make
I
it.
even
It's gonna be
I
like,
taught one of them how to do dishes, so like good selling point.
Oh yeah.
You got that for you.
it's gonna be just like the Chappelle Show. This is your baby? Nah, I just bought this baby straight cash.
Straight cash. Straight
Oh,
subs.
Mylanta.
So you are
Straight
healed
nerd
for
bucks.
11.
Oh boy. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Anybody else? Okay then.
I guess not.
So, after the rain, from the night before, it's starting to get pretty hot at this point. It's around
Wait.
2 o'clock in the
How
afternoon.
damp is Wave right now?
Oh, don't you worry. The humidity and the thickness of the air makes it a little difficult to breathe for most of you. But as the rest of you are kind of like looking around and turn towards Wave, the gleam from the sun bouncing off of his dampened, glistening, moist body almost blinds you all. Takes a moment to adjust.
I just kind of like uh uh uh, Baywatch my hair real quick.
Very nice. Very nice.
Is Wave being hot right now?
No, he's definitely being hot right now. It must be the humidity. I don't know, man. I mean,
He looks awfully
gotta-
moist.
We gotta get out of the sun.
why did he look like he came off of a beach? We're in a forest.
So, how do you guys proceed? The heat. The humidity is it's so thick. The air just kind of making it hard to breathe. So you can feel pushing at a quickened pace. You'll get exhausted much quicker, obviously, but much quicker than the normal quickness. And even with at a normal pace, fucking pace.
But so, like, was that an actual sentence that was usable?
It was, and it worked. It was usable. It made sense, right,
It's
audience?
up for debate.
Hey,
That's
you know
up
what?
for debate.
You know what? If it was a real sentence, please follow us to prove it.
We'll set up a poll later.
Yeah.
Oh,
perfect.
you really showed them, buddy.
Hey, shut up. So anyway, yeah. So for every hour you travel, it'll cost you 2 hours at this point, because of the heaviness in your lungs and things like that. So depending on the pace that you decide to go, of course.
I'm gonna scout forward stealthily, but at a normal pace.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I'll proceed to continue to guard the rear.
You can give me a perception check from the rear guard after we're done with my.
Sure, yes, sir.
16 for my stealth.
Okay. And perception for your scouting.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, it's a natural 20.
Oh my god.
She
Okay,
sees
so
everything.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
as you're scouting up ahead, well played. There you find this small little what was at one point a bear cave. It's been abandoned for a little bit, but you can see kind of scraps and bones, old fur, and things like that. And clearly the claw markings and several cubs, but they've left. As you go to the mouth of the cave, just to make sure that it's clear and you're not going to be disturbing anything, you see a kind of glint and underneath like a pile of bones that just kind of catches your eye.
Hey, I'm gonna investigate that. And also, what time of day is it?
Scouting up ahead, I'll say it's been about 2 hours until you found it. So you traveled for about 2 hours, so it'd be 4 o'clock around now.
Okay, like around 4 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna investigate whatever that glinting is. I'm gonna grab a stick and poke it because that worked well last time.
Okay. So you poke it, and it's
Another
solid.
PC comes out.
And
Surprise,
like to
another
introduce your
pair.
how did she get here?
Wouldn't we like to
Oh
know?
no, they're multiplying.
Fuck.
Your stick hits something solid, and it sounds like wood hitting wood, and like a light metal.
I'm gonna get a closer look at it, try and figure out what this is.
Simple enough. It's a chest.
It's a chest.
As you get
Okay.
closer, you can kind of see the outline of it underneath the bones.
Okay.
Allegedly.
So I'm going to before doing anything with the chest, I'm gonna kind of go to the mouth of the cave and wait for everybody else to catch up.
That doesn't take too long. Even though you're scouting ahead, it's not like you're too far away from the group to be able to get back.
Okay.
So they catch up.
So when they get closer, I'm gonna look at Castor and I'm gonna say, "You look like you're good with the set of thieves tools and stuff. I found a chest in here if you want to check it out."
I don't know what you mean by that.
Hey, you look like you're shady as fuck. Can you do this?
Yeah. pretty much. Yeah.
Let me guess. Both parents dead, right? Of course.
Tragic
Go to him.
backstory.
And the book. He was found
Edgy
on
today,
YouTube.
aren't we?
I'll have you know, I'm an upstanding citizen of this place. You know, I sell fine spirits, and all right, I'll take a look, I guess.
Just a minute, Kesta, and I'll touch him on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Okay.
Can you say something uplifting?
You got this.
Oh,
I was just really hoping you would just say the word uplifting.
Uh, you get a plus D4 to your roll.
a single tear streams down my face, and I say, "That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me."
Oh, right, dead parents. Yeah, that's why.
All right, let's check out this chest.
Sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. And you want
These
me
guys
to
are
do
hilarious.
Yes.
that with my stats?
Correct.
Okay, that's a
Please,
6.
A 6.
Regret everything.
You said it's a 6. Okay, so it looks
With
like a
your
chest.
D4 that I
Normal ass
gave you,
chest.
I gave you a D4.
Does that go for that?
Yep.
All right. Let's roll a d4. I got a 4, so now it's a 10.
Okay,
Woo!
it's certainly a chest.
For
At
sure.
first, you were kind of iffy, like, is this a chest?
So
What you want me to look at again? This box?
it is locked. You're not sure if it's trapped or not.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Taking a step back.
Are you gonna go try to unlock it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I be able to cast guidance again? It's a
Yeah.
cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay. Here you go, old chap. Better luck this time.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity
What
check
bathroom?
with your
My
proficiency
bathroom?
modifier, please.
This bathroom?
Sleight of hand?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nope.
Go.
It's these tools. Well, I guess it's kind of the same thing. That's a saving throw, sir.
I know. I knew that. But it does contain my proficiency bonus, so the same damn thing.
Okay.
I
All
think so.
right. Fair enough. Fine.
Give your sister more yogurts and some of her Cheetos.
And it's unlocked.
Yay. That's right, I did it.
I'll
you
give
guys
him
wanna
a
open-
solid good golf clap.
He says, that's right, we did it. I'm like in front of the whole group with my shield between me and the group. Like, we believed in you all along, buddy.
Fantastic. One of you can go ahead and open it, though. I'm gonna step back. I recommend Cathar.
I second that.
All right, fine, but I got first dibs. What's in there then? And I will go open it.
Okay. You're just gonna open it.
Yep. I'm just gonna open it.
All right, cool. So inside is a flask of this reddish fluid. It's a dark red. Looks like it. As you kind of swish it around, it kind of sticks to the side for a moment before fully dropping down. You find a smaller little vial also of black, like a darker red. It's like a blackish red, much more liquidy. And 2 little bags, as well as 27 gold pieces and 15 silver and 1 electrum.
Well, I have to have the electrum. I've been counting that's 2 electrum I got now. Haha. Look back at them. All right, this is what we got.
All of these items and somehow no gold. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I told you I had first dibs.
I wonder what the liquidy stuff is. Anyone here good with like, I don't know, maybe it's magic stuff? Yeah.
I was gonna say it looks very apothecary of a sort. Can I give it a medicine check?
I could
Sure.
absolutely tell you whether or not it's an alcohol.
Go ahead and drink it.
No,
Please. Please.
That is a 16.
16. Okay. And which one are you checking out first? I mean, I'll give you both, but which one first?
The redder one, not the black red one.
Okay. So the medium sticky red is Alchemist's Fire.
it
Interesting.
sounds like an alcohol.
It definitely
This
does.
one-
You're right.
You're right.
This
Alcoholic
one
Fire.
is Alchemist Fire. I don't know if that's a drink or what.
No, you throw it at people and they light on fire.
Better let me hang on to it.
Pardon me? I don't like this.
The other one is Assassin's Blood.
Assassin's Blood.
Yes.
And this is what is read to be called Assassin's Blood.
You know what? Better let me hang on to both of them, just in case. Yeah, we don't want these going in the wrong hands.
By all means.
Okay. So Krithar, as you pick up the two little bags inside, they feel pretty heavy. One of them is a bag of 1,000 ball bearings.
Oh, I have that.
Interesting.
And the other one, oh, I lost it. Oh, the other one is a bag of caltrops. This one is a little bit larger. It instead of holding the normal 20, it holds 60.
Right, here you go. Got some ball bearings and some cow traps. So that was real life grunting, not Cathar grunting.
It's a little heavy for you. You're right there.
I didn't have my Wheaties this morning.
I got some rabbits.
The sciatica's just going crazy.
You know, it's all this moisture. It's my knees.
Yeah, I blame the damp guy.
It's a deep burn.
It's really more of an ache, but
I'm not the one creating this. This is just the weather.
right, whatever you say.
I'm gonna turn and just kind of give him like a and
You know
nod
what?
my head.
Just because it's our theme, I'm gonna insight check that.
Okay.
Gotta keep it going. I got a 14.
A 14.
That's pretty
You're-
high for me. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, you're suspicious. You got your suspicions, but you know, he could be telling the truth. He might not be. You don't know.
Who's to say?
I'm, I just look at him dead in the face. I'm just like, I'm on to you, water boy.
Water boy.
The medulla oblongata.
H2O.
Gatorade.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
My mama says all those alligators are so ornery because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Classic.
Oh
Classic.
Thanks for coming, everyone.
This really is.
That's it. That's
It's
it.
All right, and
Well,
that's where we end tonight's stream.
This is where we ended it.
Yeah,
join us tomorrow for the complete reenactment of Waterboy by us.
What was that, Wade?
So I'm looking at a cantrip. It has to do with the water boy thing. So shape water,
Yes.
and I'm always damp.
Uh-huh.
Can I shape water off of myself?
Are you trying to
I
throw your
love
sweat
the
at people?
Flavor of that? So absolutely.
But then you suffer from dry skin and you itch all the time.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
feel like
so,
this story's gonna go really south.
Be careful.
He's gonna dump it on somebody, and they're just like, "Why does it smell like a warm turtle tank?" What?
All right. Oh, I don't know. Thank you in advance
Yeah,
because
no problem.
that in advance. Oh, fuck all of you guys. It's coming.
He's waiting for the one session where we're in a desert, and we're all dying of thirst, and he was like, "You can drink my sweat." Who's making fun of who now? It's gonna be like a complete power move.
I have my water
Episode 4, the dampening.
And
create actual water and like save it for myself and just fuck you guys.
I'm just saying it'll be a power move, and I'm not gonna lie, some of us will choose death.
Raise his hand.
Who needs H2O when you have Waverade?
All right, I'm leaving. Good night.
Final episode, guys.
Dude, okay. All right, we're making a drink called Waverade. It's happening, and we're gonna that's going in the
Put it
merch
in the
store
merch store because
Waverade
I'm
is
buying the
going-
shit out of that.
for sure.
Welcome to Natural Nerds, everybody.
Dude, I love that. I'm writing that down. That's gold right there.
Can the pricey, like stronger version of it be called the dampening?
Yes, yes, it can.
That's the alcoholic version.
And there we go, full circle. We did it, guys. There's somebody watching this stream. They're like, "Oh, he said it. They said the thing."
By the way, that's all copyrighted. Anybody who takes it, we will sue you.
You guys can afford lawyers?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you guys have lawyers?
We got lawyer
Yeah.
money over here. Wow.
I'm
I
a
do have one
fantastic
retainer.
lawyer.
If we
Thank you very
pool
much.
all of our money together,
We are
we'll be able to afford a quarter of a
I'm,
lawyer.
I'm a great lawyer. I don't need no help.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure if we pull all our money
Can
together,
confirm.
You really
I'm pretty
got
sure-
Like $100 prosecutors.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure if we get all of our money together, we can get ourselves a really sweet public attorney.
Well-
Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
We do have a bird of law, so don't worry.
I do.
So, that being said, let's get back to it.
And I still have no clue why
You
we
want
can
us to
barely get through
actually
these
play the
sessions.
games.
Me either. So weird. Okay, so you finish in the cave. You guys, you're starting to feel the effects of the humidity, the heavy air sticking to you, all except Wave. Besides that, you can still proceed. You have about a good 4 hours before you'll start to suffer exhaustion.
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue scouting ahead.
So this time we'll start because Cathar was going to percept, but going forward. So next order of business as we continue for the next 4 hours. Cathar, go ahead and give me a perception check as the rear guard.
Yeah, finally my time to shine. Please don't be a one. Ooh. 19.
19. Okay. All is clear from behind you. You hear a little rustling. You stop for a moment and let the party continue on ahead, just kind of looking around. And this little bear cub does come out of the side, and he just like kind of rolls out, and he's playing with like this really large branch. Then he's just kind of holding it, and he looks at you, and he's sitting in the middle of the path, and just, and then he puts it in his mouth and just trots off. Besides that, all's quiet.
I am going to move hastily because there's one thing National Geography has told me. Where there is a
Jafar is a
cub,
religious follower. That's all he does at home.
it's my magazine for my downtime. All right. Sometimes when
When you're pooping?
blacksmithing, you got some. When you're
I was
blacksmithing,
just
you have to
gonna say
wait
that.
for the metal to heat up. So I got some reading to do, and it told me right in the reading where there are cubs, there's usually mama bear.
Fair
Bro,
assessment.
like all like bear fathers just like deadbeat dads, and they're just not in the picture.
Obviously, everybody knows the only
There's no whole bear family.
never.
Well,
It's only because if they had a full family, they would become too strong, so we had to nerf them.
oh,
Okay,
you
for what it's
reproduced?
worth, I have bears where I live, and the mom brings the cubs, and then the dad comes down and takes food back. It is a whole family.
Aw.
We found one. We found one,
Yeah.
guys.
They're too
We're fucked.
strong. Somebody call the army.
We're fucked.
I'm
Get the
just
nukes
gonna
ready,
act like
guys.
they
Nuke
protect
striking
us.
by. That
We
bear.
let them eat our trash.
We have to
We're
get
good
30
people.
kills first, but we'll get there.
Tactical nuke inbound.
All right, so.
Blows up my whole ass house. Thanks.
Hey man, we had to get the bears. So
I mean, on the
That's
plus
like
side,
the
you won't.
worst form of snitches get stitches. They tactical nuke your house.
I mean, on the plus side, she won't be mad about it for long.
yeah, true. Because like
Son
you'll
of
see
a-
the nuke. Yeah.
She'll see it and she'll be like, "Son of a bit," and then she's dead.
So that is what you see, Qatar, as you scamper. Oh.
I am now also just keeping an eye out for much larger bears now.
Okay, good to know.
Yes, sir. Do you want my stealth and perception?
Please and thank you.
And I'll be keeping an eye on the tree since I'm kind of like in the middle.
Okay.
23
23.
for stealth.
Okay, good to know.
Yep, and then, wow, I roll so good for Mai. I wish I could roll half as good for Ansley. 18 for perception.
Okay. All's quiet. Again, there are plenty of wolves and deer in this forest, but they are half the size of the ones that you had run into earlier. And they don't really appear to be a threat. They don't seem to be hunting, kind of just off. So after several hours, you end up just kind of looking for a nice little campsite. You do find just kind of like an open field with a slight hill in the center. But besides that, there's not really too much else as far as cover. But it seems like a decent place for.
Alrighty.
setting camp.
So I'm gonna head back over to the trail, and I'm going to leave a series of broken sticks that kind of weave into each other, which Tara might recognize as like a pointer that I've used in the past, and head back over to the camp and get everything set up and keep an eye on everything.
Okay, for sure. Tara, I'll jump to you in one moment as you're keeping an eye on the trees. As you're kind of scouting out that clearing and just setting everything up and making a nice little spot for yourselves, you notice there is a river close by. You start to hear it first, and then you start to hear the frogs. As you go to scout it out, it's about 100 feet east through this small little patch of woods. And when you finally get there, it's maybe 10 feet wide, maybe 2 feet deep. It's not like a super crazy aggressive river.
I glitched out of Teams. One sec. It's already reloading. I just need 1 second. I don't think anyone will be able to hear them because I glitched out of Teams. Come on. Why is it doing this? Figures I get one